Now a swing and a miss as they start him out. On a pitch well. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. At the plate, Sean Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Buccaneers, center fielder, Sean Green.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Now batting, Jason Giambi.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Castillo is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is...
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone. Digging in, Matt Holliday.
Batting third, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off and try again. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smith is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Manny Machado.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Machado.
Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adur is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. He's ready now. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chopper to short. Story scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding in, Joe Mauer.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Odor has it. First is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Hoskins is under it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung. Way out in front.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw. Right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now at the plate, Luis Castillo. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Green. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Noah Syndergaard.
And now pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Cameron O'Day is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. In now, Sean Green, second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
I'm set with the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. DeYoung takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Giambi, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. So stepping in, Matt Holliday, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schwarber sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rognadodor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Mauer has a play. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Manny Machado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schwarber moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Schwarber is there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Moving under it, Pierce makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Steve Pierce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Steve Pierce.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. high and deep down the left field line. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play it is Zobrist. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. DeYoung is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it. Go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Green. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Joe Mauer.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Pierce looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He popped out in his first trip. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shawn Green. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Darren O'Day. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Darren O'Day.
Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Malik Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Popped him up. Zobrist is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jason Giambi. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
On the run is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Odor now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Jake McGee comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody.
Jake McGee.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward third. Taken in by Machado on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So striding forward now, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Two out, nobody on. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And he'll step off. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, no hits to this point.
Mauer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. And that will conclude matters. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop. Trevor Story.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And it could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Story goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Darren O'Day. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Zobrist will make the catch. So digging in now, Gleyber Torres. Daniel Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Popped him up. Hoskins over to his left. 1 down.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Jake McGee. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Sean Green. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped high in the air. Realmuto over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Leading out for Cuba, center fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a half swing that time, but Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Way in front of a great slider that time. High in the air out to center field.
Green waits on it.
2 down. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Buccaneers and the 51s. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. So stepping in, Sean Green, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Sean Green.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Pulled toward right center field. Green will back up and put this away for a long out, #1. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Windup and the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Cookie Bud, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is popped up. Machado is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Piazza looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Manny Machado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in, and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch swung on and missed, and they will slap the tag on him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Albert
This is line to left. Holiday is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box now, Sean Green.
Center fielder, Sean Green.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 25.
Fouled away. Piazza is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Shields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Torres stands at second with no outs. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Green, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. High pop-up. Bud waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Runners off for second. In the air now out to right field. Bell on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Albert Bell, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Albert Bell is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled away. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready now, Gleyber Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Ruth is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect 100%.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. Popped him up. Giambi moving to his left. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Green. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Squared that one up just a little late. Too high. Ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Joe Mauer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Torres is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Torres. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, T-Row. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Schmidt is there, and the side is stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Schmidt.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Giambi gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now in the box, Albert Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. One there. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sean Green. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Sean Green.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Green looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Green. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Holliday. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. In now, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is in pursuit. 2 down. At the plate, Jose Bautista is playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. First pitch on its way. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Striding in once again, Babe Ruth. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Green is there, and he has it for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right side. The throw from his knees. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Cookie Bud. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Second baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Green is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Green waits on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So here now is the pitcher, James Shields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Nelson Cruz has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Green is going to have room out there as he puts this. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Albert.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Into the box now, Sean Green comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Piazza takes his lead at third with 1 away. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Holiday. But he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Trevor Rosenthal takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Kyle Schwarber. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Green in pursuit. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sean Green. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And another foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit in the air to shallow center. Torres onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready once again, Albert Bell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Felipe Vasquez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Green patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gleyber Torres. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left. Schwarber is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. scorched to third. And into left field for a one-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Bell giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The runner from first crosses the plate. Standing in, Joe Mauer is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Torres brings it in. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground, up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Adam Jones will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He's on the move again from first. High pop-up. Bud is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
So a save situation looming as they'll try and close this one out with the right-hander, John Expert.
Leading off from the bottom of the ninth.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Green, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4. First pitch is a sinker too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.